Okay, so like I said, planting a lot of bulbs, that's why this is all tore up here. There are the empty beds that Jesse just built me for our high tunnel. My little trellis that I have here. Doing squashes, cucumbers, beans, pumpkins, all of them more miniature sized, because I don't have a lot of space. I've taken up a lot of the garden. But again, this is the first year I planted all of these flowers. All of these cone flowers I grew from seed. Back here, I transplanted my herbs into my containers and have named them and put my mints and tea stuff in between on the ground. So these are transplants. Not looking so happy, but it's fall. And my really cool, I like this. It's a little blue stem grass. Right now it's starting to turn its fall colors, which are red, orange, and purple. Really cool, neat little plant. Back here I have my sunflowers that are pretty well done. Very pretty. But next year these are going to be filled with perennials. Although my taller sunflowers I had here, I do love them. I'm getting Maximilian sunflowers to plant there, which are actually perennials. And this year where I did the beans I cut, letting them dry out. The reason I cut them along the bottom is because beans are nitrogen source. So if you cut them off and leave them in the ground, they help fix your nitrogen issues naturally. But next year, I'm going to be moving those over to the other tunnel over there. On this side of the garden, Ava and I just planted lilies. And we are going to call these Ava's lilies when they come up next year. Because she helped me pick them out. I had 2 different types of lilies. I couldn't decide, and she chose them. And then she came out and helped me plant them when we just got them. So they shall be known as Ava's lilies next year. Yeah, so I've got a lot of work to do. I have solar lights, stepping stones that still need placed, but I'm waiting on the bulbs. That's why this is not done in here yet, that I ordered in the mail. They haven't came yet, so as soon as they do, then I can get those in the ground and fix the mulch and get my stepping stones in, and then put my solar lights through there so the walkway will be lit up. And then, of course, my vegetable garden that Jesse helped me build. So cool. This guy has got our little sign on it. The Tharps. I just got these new wind chimes on the front to match the little birds. The strawberries, this is their second year. I had pulled so many out of the mulch and started a new bed behind the shed, so every couple of years I can switch them out and pull the plants out as they get older. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty rough in here right now. Actually, most everything needs to be taken out. I did pull some stuff out of here, which is still laying on the ground, that I have not gotten picked up yet. And I got some more lettuce, some mustard, some Swiss chard planted here. And then over there too, in the little area I cleared out, I had some more lettuce. But yeah, everything in here is pretty much done. It's been a jungle. I'm doing some things different next year. Here, this mess is a funny story. So I did potatoes, as you can see, there's still potatoes cruising around here on the top. Started to harvest them, and come to find out, if you can see them right there, got a bumblebee nest. And bumblebees, I've seen them buzzing all over. I love them. They're so cute and furry and fuzzy, but they don't like it when you stick a pitchfork into their home. And didn't know it. Had the kids out here with me, and Ethan went down there to try to pitchfork it up as Ava and I were working more on this side where we got most of the potatoes out. And they got angry. And they came out and they actually stung poor little Miss Ava. So that was unfortunate because I don't want her to be afraid of bumblebees, because bumblebees are very docile. They actually even give you warnings before they sting you, unless you do something like that and you bust into their home, which, you know, I don't blame them. So yeah, there's my fall planted lettuce over here too. But really, for the most part, I do have some peppers left on there. Most everything is done. There is a yellow squash over there that could come out, but I'm really just focusing on planning for next year's spring garden at this point in time. So I've learned a lot over the last couple of years gardening, and I'm going to be rearranging things differently, growing things that are more what we eat, not growing things that we don't eat so much. And that's it. So hopefully next spring I will have an update that I can show you as well on my garden, and maybe I'll do weekly or monthly updates on the garden next year, because it's still kind of a work in progress right now. But oh, there's my dog. He loves the squirrels. Well, he wants to harm them, but he loves to watch after them. Opie, what are you doing? Are you looking for a squirrel? So yeah, that is my patio up there that I like to sit at and film some videos. But yeah, September garden update. More to come next year.